Welcome back. Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea 1111 Energy. I hope you are well and rested, and so are your families too. Okay. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscribes, and hitting that notification bell, tapping into the messages. I am truly grateful. Let's bring in our protection. I call upon the divine light to surround me. I invite my guides, ancestors, and protectors to stand with me. No harm, no deception, no lower energy may enter this space. Only what serves truth, healing, and highest good is welcomed here. And so it is. Ashe. All right, y'all, let's tap into the energy. Let's see what it is that the divine needs and wants you to know. And if this energy comes out that I'm feeling, then we gonna speak about it. Great news is here, okay? Somebody has some great news coming towards them, okay? There could be somebody giving you some sort of great news, some sort of amazing news here. I have something amazing to share with you, okay? You may be wanting to share some great news with someone, okay? I feel like this could be on any level. It could be a new job, okay? It could be finalizing some paperwork, okay? It has something to do with something you could have been dealing with in the past, okay? Because the past was weighing some of you down, all right? It says the weight of what happened, okay, could have been lingering, all right? This could have been something that happened between you and someone else or just the past itself, okay? But there's some great news coming pertaining to some sort of past event, okay? Tell me more. Oh, looky now. So basically, the past, look, you are somebody's mirror, period. You're just the mirror. You're just the mirror to these energies out here, okay, family? Take it how it resonates. And a lot of people are very envious, okay? You got mirror and envy out here. So it says, I resent that you have what I most desire, so I will belittle you, belittle your success to make myself look better. And that's what these people be doing. And this is the energy, okay? Because I feel like with this mirror here, you are reflecting back. You are a reflection of what these people have been projecting. Okay, you just a reflection of what they've been projecting. So now that it's in their face up close and personal, they don't like it. Okay, prime example, I go to eat today, right? And I don't do that often, but I was like, shoot, let me get out the house, right? So I took myself out to eat. And I drove real far and shit, right? Trying to just get somewhere where it would be, quiet and chilled, right? Man comes in and I'm looking at the game on the TV, but I hear him say I'm sitting right next to her. And I went, what? So when I turn and I look, he got his whole camera phone turned sideways, right? But there's a chick on the phone, but it's all fogged out. It's all like a blur screen, but she had like shoulder length blonde hair and a yellow shirt. And I thought to myself, what the fuck? Right. And I did. I asked him, I said, are you on a video call? And he was like, yeah, with my fiance. I said, oh, you talking to your fiance or is she looking at me? Oh, no, I'm on the phone with my fiance. Oh, okay, well then what the hell? You feel me? That energy. I told you if it came out, I was going to speak on it, but we moving on because we don't care. All right, what's the great news, Spirit? Please and thank you. What's the great news? Mm. Somebody wants to brag about something, okay? It says, I will always enthusiastically share amazing things happening in my life. Okay. The great news could be somebody coming towards you, wanting to tell you something, brag about something, or you could be the one about to be bragging about something. But I don't feel that's your energy for some of you. Some of you, this news may be so enthusiastic or just raise your vibrations that high where you want to brag. But I'm going to tell you right now, whatever this is, you keep this news to yourself. This is the energy I'm getting from this message. Whatever this good news is, you keep it to yourself, okay? Tell me more about this good news and brag. Something about you being in a safe space, okay? Somebody respecting your space. Okay, you may be about to have that. All right, I'm hearing the word fatigued. A lot of people are fatigued. Okay, and I don't mean fatigue like tired, but like tired of being tired of seeing the same. Oh, look what I look over here and see. Quit playing. Sick and tired of the cycles. They're over it. Okay, the decisions have been made. I feel like somebody, you may be getting some sort of relief from these weirdos. I'm just gonna call them weirdos, y'all, because whew, I feel like, people been so nosy. They've been so nosy in your life. They've been so nosy in everything you've been doing. From the day you were born up until this present current time. You've got people that are just so curious about what you've got going on that they whole households is for SHIT. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that, like, because they'll tell you on the outside, oh no, we've got it go, yeah, until something outlandish go off and happen. That's what I'm saying. That mirror, you that reflection of these people. You showing them what they done missed out on. Period. Or are you showing them who they are? You they reflection, period. And that's why they can't stop, because I feel like there's a bunch of this envy out here. There's people that could be wishing, and deep down inside they do wish they were like you, or had something that you had, or just was you, period. This is the energy. I'm serious, because don't nobody watch nobody like that unless they want to be like Mike. Lest they want to be like Mike Jordan. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Tell me more. Tell me about this past. What's going on? Empathy. Oh, wait. Wow. Now, I can't believe that word came out, because these ain't empathetic people. Okay. They're not. Some of them could be, but they're not empathetic people at all. For the energy I'm picking up, this was a word that they didn't even really pay attention to. This word meant nothing. Okay? This word meant nothing to the energies I'm picking up on. Okay? But it says here, I will provide emotional support and always try to understand you. Okay? Maybe they are now having, I don't think so, but I'll just put it out there for who needs to hear it. Maybe they are having a change of mind when it comes to certain things. But I feel like it's kind of too late for that. Because it's like we don't even care no more. Somebody out here don't give a damn in. Okay? They are tired of being tired of these energies, these people. I keep hearing the whole world is tired of these people. Damn. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, because they was greedy. That's it. They were greedy. These are very greedy energies, very self-serving energies, very entitled energies. These are the energies that'll look at you down they nose and turn a lip up, and you looking like that ain't really the way you supposed to mean mug. Let me show you how you do it. And and that where she got the with her teeth showing. Yeah, y'all done seen that shirt. Y'all done seen that shirt with the whole is there for real. Like there's no mistaking what happened. You know what I'm saying? Not that little deceitful look behind the eyes, that little envy, jealousy look. Nah, they ain't even mean mugging right. You know how to mean mug, family. You know how to get a look, okay? You know how to mean mug right. These people be trying to do it. What is that? That's that micro, or is it micro or macro aggression? That microaggression kind of look where you could just see it in their eyes. Nah, bitch. See, I didn't even say the whole word. Nah, bitty, don't do it like that, biatch. Right? Don't do it like that. She put the whole lip up. You know what I'm saying? Let it be known. Quit playing. Don't sit over there with your little Little fake little mean mug you got going on, cause I can see through that, right? Everybody can see through that. You mad, you jealous, you envious, and you pissed off. But why? You were the ones that were the manipulators, the tricksters, the con artists, the greedy ones. The liars and the deceitful ones. I didn't lie. I wasn't deceiving. That was y'all. That was you. Not you, family, but you know what I'm saying? Shit, take it how it resonates, right? They were the greedy ones. They were the greedy ones. They were the ones sitting up here, you know what I'm saying, lying to everybody. And I mean everybody all over the world. And straight up. They ain't never had an honest bone in their body. I ain't lying. They ain't never had an honest bone in their body. Tell me more, Spirit, about this envy and this mirror, please, and thank you. It was a collaboration. I can't make it up. It was a collaboration, and y'all know it was. It was a collaboration to be deceitful across the board, period, in every shape, form, or fashion, and they know it. Okay? They collaborated to be envious. They collaborated to be manipulative, liars, and jealousy. What they no, take that back. Take that back. I heard that. It wasn't that they collaborated to be envious. It was that they collaborated on this greed, on this lies, manipulation, deceit, trickery. Okay? That was a collaboration. But then when it came back in their face, somebody's realizing it just showed they were envious. They were envious of you, family. That was it. They were just envious of you. The whole motive behind this whole big, huge lie was envy. The motive behind this was envy. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. What's this envy and mirror? Just a distraction, just to keep y'all distracted, to keep you not on your toes when it came to these sapsuckers. It was just to distract you. And I ain't saying all of them, but the majority of them. For the ones, the energies I'm picking up on. But then there's some cool ones out there. Because hold up, wait. The other day I had to go take care of some business. And I was just listening to the radio station, right? Why somebody pull up next to me, an older gentleman pulled up next to me, rolled his window down. Now, most of the times, you know, they gonna roll their window up. But when I'm outside, man, I'm vibing high. Music is playing. And yes, I be listening to the radio. I no longer connect nothing to a Bluetooth because that's how they be swiping on your phones and stuff. Your Bluetooth on your car? Oh, yeah. There they have it. You feel me? That type of energy, right? I pull up, it's traffic. I mean, more traffic than a little bit, too. I said, damn, I remember you used to get somewhere in 15 minutes, not no more, okay? Now you got it 30, 35 minutes, 40 minutes, damn near an hour, okay? You be like, oh my God, right? So I'm sitting here just vibing, listening to the music, the radio station. So I glance over, I just look over. Oh boy, roll his window down. I went, That really kept me looking, right? I was like, why he roll his window down, right? An older gentleman. And got to bobbing his head. I said, wait a minute. And it was the radio station. So, you know, hey, it's just the radio station. It ain't me playing nothing that I got on my, you know what I'm saying, little account. And he was bobbing his head like, you know, like he's been waiting for something. Because I promise you, this is the lamest state. Okay? Oh, well, I ain't gonna say that. Utah, Ohio, that's probably lame too. But what, you know, it's just like, you know what I mean? There's no life, no real high vibe and culture. Okay, that's all I can tell you. Okay, that's what I'm gonna just say. And the man started, but I could tell the way he was bobbing his head. Oh yeah. He is very you know, diverse. He done been to a couple of parties. That's what I can tell you. Oh, and very and much older gentleman, okay, all the way salt hair. And I went, really? And the way he was moving his head, I said, oh my goodness. And it just like lit me up. You know, it just lit me up to be like, dang, we can vibe together. You know what I mean? Not the Karens that be upset rolling their windows up. Like, if you don't quit, like, yeah, he was on something positive, right? So it, like, look, the envy and you being the reflection to these distractions, yes, there's something positive that's coming. You got great news, and you got something positive that's coming into your life. But it's just, it just like warms me up to see that everybody ain't all got a stick up their butt. Because some of these folks be having whole sticks up their butts, and you just be looking like, girl, if you don't sit down somewhere with your fake bougie. Because it just throws me off to see people be so damn bougie and be so stuck up and entitled when they got the worst of the worst rap on them. And what it is they're not going to take accountability for that. They're not going to wear that jacket. Okay, they're not going to wear the jacket of being deceitful in the past, greedy and collaborated to do it. They're not going to wear that jacket trying to, cause distractions through lies, manipulation, and deceit. They don't want to wear that jacket. But they walk around real privileged, though. And I'm like, how you could even hold your head high? I would be so embarrassed if I was them. I would be. I ain't even gonna front. I'd be like, man, I am embarrassed. That energy, I would be embarrassed. Me, personally, I'd be like, man, my people ain't no good for what they did. That's what I would be saying. Because wait, it didn't just stop at one group of people. See, that's what I'm talking about. It just wasn't this group or that group it's everything these motherfuckers touch. You know how they say everything you touch, family, turns to gold? Shit, everything they touch turns to shit. I mean, everything they put their hands on turns to shit. And it ain't just on one side of the ocean. It's on the other side of the ocean, too. Everywhere they have had a hand in something, it has turned to shit. I'm just saying. But okay. Tell me more, Spirit. They did it all for leverage. They did it all for leverage. That's what it was all about. They did it for leverage. Well, people are now sick and tired of their leverage. People are sick and tired of their leverage. I don't think these people realize just how many people don't like them. I'm hearing. Yeah, because people know they've been collaborating to sabotage everybody's happy life, anything positive in anybody's life. That's why they're not liked. But Spirit's saying there is some closure coming to this. Okay, family? There is some closure coming to this. So I'm going to leave this message here for y'all to go on and, you know what I'm saying? Use your own discernment pertaining to what the message is pertaining to, who it is pertaining to, and why things are happening the way they are happening now, okay? And I'm not saying all of them, but man, a great deal of them, though, a great deal of them, okay, has been on the same old, same old. All right. So thank you for tapping in, and let's get ready to close out. I release the weight of deception and betrayal. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, my light, my peace. I am whole, I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. And until next time, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.